What's up, guys? It's Choji. Welcome to another day of weight loss. Today we are switching over to a full body workout, not full, sorry, upper body workout, and we're also going to be doing a little bit of cardio, whether that be a walk at the end of the night, whether that be me bicycling. I might even try to do a light jog later. I'm sure, still kind of unsure, but yeah, today is kind of like how I'm going to recover after binging yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, I know I said everything in moderation. I weighed myself today. I thought it was moderation. I gained a good amount of weight. Now I did drink a lot of water, a lot of fluid, so maybe it's a little bit of water weight too, but I gained like 4 pounds. So that's a little disappointing to see on there. I weighed in today at 220. Yeah, because a little disappointing, but we're gonna recover starting off the morning with just a little iced coffee, espresso. Fantastic. And we're also just gonna go game a little bit with my friends. We're gonna kind of start off. I'm gonna probably game for a bit, then go work out. Um, and yeah, like I would say one of the hardest parts of doing this is, kind of seeing the scale go up. Like, it's probably one of the hardest parts. And I've had friends who are on GLP-1s and family. Like my whole family is on the GLP-1, and it's just like, damn, like sometimes it's tempting to get on, you know. Um, I just really can't afford to do it at this time. So maybe eventually, who knows? But yeah, that's pretty much what the plan is for today. I'll see you guys for the first workout, and yeah. So we're on our run. This is just going to be an easy run, nothing too crazy. It's more of a light jog. Just kind of testing out the knee, seeing how it feels. Because if it feels great, then I'm going to count this day one of my half marathon training. I don't know what day I have, what half marathon I'm going to be choosing. I kind of need to do some research, see which one kind of lines up in a good timeline. But if it goes well, then it's going to be week one. And yeah, like I said, it's a very light run, nothing crazy. So we're going to get this done. I'll see you guys inside with the next portion of my workouts for the day. Alright guys, so last little stretch. Once we reach the top of that hill, we're just going to walk home after that. It's been a good run. Only plan to do 2 miles, and right now we're at 2.7. My knee doesn't hurt, but you can tell it's a little unstable, if that makes sense. But overall, I think everything's kind of working out right now. So we're gonna get up and walk the rest of the way, drink some water, chill for a few hours, go get another workout in. So let's get it. Alright, we got our run in. It was a good run. My knee really didn't start hurting until of course, I kind of decided to push a little bit further. I went further than the uphill I said I was going to go. And that's when it started hurting. It's not like painful or anything right now. It's just like, it feels weird. Originally it felt a little bit unstable, but it wasn't anything crazy. But now we're just going to go home, ice it, get some Tiger Balm on it afterwards. And then kind of roll out my legs, roll out my calves, thighs, glutes, get the massage gun, use that, and yeah, whole little recovery. Before going to bed, we'll do kind of like my mobility work for my legs, and then yeah, overall good run. I'm very glad it came this way. I think I am gonna start my half marathon training this week. So stay tuned for my Fat to Ultra Runner episode 1, the comeback. I don't know if that's what it's gonna be called, but season 3, it's gonna be the half marathon prep. So yeah, I'm gonna get home. I'll talk to you guys on. All right, so the run is done. I'm currently just kind of working on my new upper lower full body split right now. Just trying to understand like how to frame it. As of right now, I have like one main press compound, one main pull compound, and then 5 to 6 accessory muscles per workout. So like chest, back, side delts, real delts, biceps, and triceps. Um, yeah, so that's where I'm kind of at the moment. As I learn more about working out and kind of lifting, that might adjust. I am planning on taking a ISSA course on kind of all this, plus nutrition. Once I kind of have the money, um, I don't know if you guys would be willing to support me in that. I'm still paying off student debt, so I can't really do that at the moment, but I don't know if there's a way for you to support me with that. That would be really cool if any one of you guys do want to, but um, yeah, we're just gonna kind of get this rolling. I'm just figuring out. Then we're gonna go do my upper body day today, which it might not be the best one, but it's better than nothing, right? We did the run. Knee felt great, as you could tell from my talk at the end. Um, I thought I was gonna come home and ice and stuff, but I had to deal with some other stuff, and knee feels perfectly fine now. So yeah, we're probably gonna start making my kind of my Fat to Ultra Runner series again, which is gonna be it's gonna look a little different from what it did in the past. It's just gonna be like one day, one episode. It's gonna be like a day of running, and we're gonna have a topic and all that kind of stuff for that day. So yeah, like I said, I'm kind of vlogging as much as I can right now. I'm just trying to learn, get better. I'm just a student of the game. So if any of you guys have any advice, and it's so weird because it's also like, as soon as the camera's on, I feel like I lose my personality, if that makes sense. So I kind of want to have my personality kind of get out there and, just kind of go. But we're kind of working on this right now. I'm going to finish this up. I plan on doing 3 different, like, one's like 2 of them at the gym and one of them at home or something like that. I don't know how I'm going to set this up yet. But yeah, we're going to just kind of write this down and we're going to kind of get out and get back to it.
Don't degenerate up, sweet talk, don't intimidate up. Can't stop the gods from engineering. We got so tired, so much more. We got
Upper body day done. Just kind of testing everything out still, trying to figure out these workouts, but got one done. Time to move on to whatever got set for the day. I think workout wise we're pretty much set. Might be doing a little bit of like some knee strengthening, stability / mobility, and probably a little bit of a walk or a low impact cardio, just kind of end the night. But yeah, overall, good workout. We'll kind of figure out what we got going on at night because it's just whatever I'm going to do before going to bed. Anyways, I'll see you guys then. We finished the run. We did my workout. Now, here's the real dilemma, right? I didn't have a good eating day yesterday. I was on track. Breakfast, lunch, I was on track. Dinner came. Told myself, 2 slices of pizza, moderation. I've done it before. I can do it again. That's not what happened. I gained 4 pounds yesterday, and it is what it is, I'm not gonna live by it, but also, it's like today, right? I'm not starving myself today. I had my breakfast, had my iced coffee. I'm not really hungry. I'm gonna eat when I get hungry again, but I'm gonna keep, the calories I want to be at, which is around 2,000 calories. And knowing that It's shitty. I'm not gonna lie. Like right now, I'm probably gonna go get a protein shake because I'm not hungry at all right now. But I know I need to get at least some protein in. Um, probably right now it's like 5:32. Around like probably 8ish, I'll get hungry again. But like I said, knowing that I didn't have a good, you know, day yesterday when it came to like eating, uh, that's like, it sucks mentally. It breaks me down. It's like, fuck, dude, like I've done so well, but you also have to look long term, right? I started off at 330 pounds, over 330. That's the heaviest I weighed in at. I'm sitting at, this morning I was 220. Before that I was 216. So I lost, what, 114 pounds, now 110. And that's a huge accomplishment, right? Yeah, it's a step backwards, but you just have to keep working, right? Since I knew that I didn't have the best diet, it's time to lock back in. I know this weekend coming up, I'm not going to really be able to diet at all. I'm traveling. It's going to be a bachelor party, and I'm not going to just not enjoy that, not, have everyone kind of look at me and be like, oh, we know Will's losing weight, but like, what the fuck. I'm going to enjoy my time there. But knowing that I have that weekend coming up, it's time to plan, right? I don't care about the daily calories. I want to have the weekly calories now because I'm gonna make up for that, right? During the weekend. So maybe I'm gonna be cutting a few hundred calories back, so maybe 1,800 calories. So I know it's not gonna make a huge difference, but that's 4 or 5 days. That's gonna add up to an extra, what, 1,000 calories, which is nice, and that's just 200 calories. That's not that much, right? That's me cutting off my iced coffee, you know, which is fine. I don't, I like my coffees. I'll just have it black. There's no problem with that. Um, so that's where, where it's at, and that's what I want to talk to you guys about. It's just like at the end of the day, we do our thing, right? And sometimes we mess up. This weight loss, it's not going to be linear, right? I was stuck at 230 pounds for the longest time. Then I was stuck at 225. And then I made this big push again. And I'm not doing it by just starving myself. I'm not doing it cutting out the foods I don't like eating. Majority of the time I do eat very simple. I believe that to lose weight, you can have a very simple diet. And some people don't like that. That's why I kind of want to get a degree or certificate in nutrition, kind of find out more about nutrition and weight loss and everything. Because eventually I want to be able to help you guys out. I'm already a paramedic. I hopefully will become a firefighter, paramedic in the future, and I want to be able to help more. I want to help people in my situation where you had been overweight your whole life. Yes, I was pretty athletic at one point in time, but I want to be able to help them kind of figure out like, okay, like, hey, I'm a first responder. My schedule is this messed up. Like, let's do it. Or, hey, I don't have a lot of confidence going into the gym. I want to be able to kind of start my weight loss at home or etc. So I want to learn more. I've learned so much throughout this year and a half that I've been losing weight already, and I want to learn more. So we are going to kind of continue, um, and just kind of move on from this, right? Like I said, a lesson that I want you guys all know is you don't have to constrict yourself the next day after weight loss. Just start over again. I don't care how many times you have to restart. Fuck, if we're really counting all the times I restarted, I've been trying to lose weight for over 10, 15 years now. And it's finally hitting. So it's all what works for us. There's not one way to lose weight. People say, oh, there's only one correct way. And like, yeah, you got to eat less calories, but there's multiple different ways. Let's say the paleo diet works for you. That's perfect. Let's say, keto works for you. Okay, that works for you. That wasn't sustainable for myself. I found what is sustainable for myself. And during these times like this month where it's going to be me going out and me doing a bunch of stuff, I got to kind of lock in the days that I'm going to be enjoying myself, right? I mean, not lock in the days I'm going to be enjoying myself, but, lock in days that I'm not going out. And then once it's time for me to go out and have fun, and, etc., those days I can enjoy because I know I locked in the rest of the week. I'm not going to lose all my gains, all everything over one night. So just remember that for when you guys are in the future, you guys are trying to lose weight, you guys have your goals and something doesn't go your way. Remember, like, it's all right. It's one day, right? Let's move on. Let's continue on. Let's restart. So that's where I'm at. There's someone on here named Ethan. I'm forgetting his last name. Where I was seeing a bunch of TikToks. Everyone's like, "Why isn't he losing weight? Oh, he's definitely cheating." Where the fuck did he start at? He started off way heavier. He's already what, 100 pounds plus down, 200 pounds plus down. Fuck. I don't give a fuck if he's cheating. Yeah, like I do care for his health, but like he's still down. He's still making progress, which is fine. We all fuck up. It's hard. The food addiction is real. So just remember that. Anyways, sorry for my little rant. That's kind of what I want to talk to you guys about today. Like I said, we're gonna do a little bit of more cardio. I just want to get easy, low impact cardio in before the night ends, and then we are gonna go to bed. And well, before going to bed, we have to get ready for work tomorrow. I'm working 12 hours. Just picked up a shift just because I gave away the fourth because I wanted to recover from the wedding. And yeah. Anyways, we are gonna go to the store now. I'll talk to you guys at the very end of the night, either with the cardio or just, nightly recap. So I'll see you guys then. Bye. All right, guys. So it's about 10 p.m. right now, and we're just gonna get some steps in. So on my watch, I wear a different watch when I go running. My normal watch that I wear all the time, I'm only at like 4,500 steps. I'm trying to get that at least 8,000. So just gonna go on a little walk, probably 30 minutes. If we get to 8,000, then that's cool. If we don't, it is what it is. I'm still gonna get a few more steps in just because I gotta kind of prep for work and do some other stuff. So that is totally fine. But yeah, overall, it's been a solid day so far. I got a lot of my workouts in. My diet's been all right. Um, but yeah, anyways, we're gonna get these steps in. I'll see you guys in a bit. If you guys have any questions about how I've lost weight so far, any ideas for videos, let me know. I'm not the most creative guy, if I'm just being honest with you. But I try my best, kind of do my best posting this. I just hope that I can help someone out. If I can help one person out, that's my job's done, right? Like, I'm a paramedic. I help people out all the time. But if I can just help one other person in their goal to kind of lose weight, I'm happy. So that's the reason I do this. I don't do this to try to get money or anything. And I've honestly kind of grown to love this as well. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna kind of keep going, keep walking, and I'll see you guys at the very end of the night. All right, welcome everyone to the end of the night. So we did our mobility. I don't think I recorded that, to be honest with you, but that's all right. It's pretty boring if I'm being honest with you. And just knee strength and mobility. It's something I've been kind of working on, and I attribute it to it kind of helped me get back into running. But saying that, tomorrow's plan is to kind of start coming up with a plan for my half marathon prep. I have the marathon. I'll let you guys know with my first Fat to Ultra Runner video coming next week. But we're going to be taking it easy first month. First month's going to be very easy running and light jogs. With light jogs for this week, next week, with light jogs, then week 3 and 4, that's going to be a little bit more harder runs. Not harder, but like very light runs. So right now, I even took it a little bit harder this time around. I shouldn't have. That was my mistake. But as we're kind of strengthening the knee, we're going to continue kind of having to work on this, right? So there's that. I'm also going to be coming up with my my plan for upper, lower, and full body days, right? So with all that saying, I need to kind of come up with exercises for each program. I don't really know exactly what's gonna be entailed for each one. I kind of want to have just kind of a program starter. It's like A, B, and C. It's 3 different exercises. I'll have like one for at home, one for like the gym. I might have A, B, C, D. Yeah, A, B, C, D. 2 for at home, 2 for the gym. That way I just have that to kind of work off of, right? That's kind of what's going on in my mind right now. Now, is it gonna happen that way? I'm not sure yet. But that's what I have planned as of right now. Besides all that, I really don't have much more for you guys. All I really have is it was a good day. I got some good exercise in. I ate a moderate amount. I feel like I probably could have eaten less, but I kind of just ate to fulfill my protein needs. I wasn't really hungry today, if I'm being honest with you. And that probably has to attribute to the fact that I was at a wedding the day before, ate a lot. Then on the fourth, I ate a lot too. So, with both of those things, I'm pretty sure that that kind of had to attribute to it. But now this is me making up for that time, right? Um, as well as I do want to say I'm going to try to be uploading at least 2 weight loss vlogs a week, not including my Fat to Ultra Runner series. That's kind of what I have planned as well. Now, do I know exactly how that's going to go? I have no fucking clue, if I'm being honest with you. I want to do at least 2 videos a week, but I want to strive for 3 of them, right? I'm a very busy guy, and whether that be me at work talking to you guys about like a topic, or that be a full day of weight loss like I've been kind of doing, or I haven't really been doing like eating videos. Maybe I'll do like an eating video while I'm at work or something. I just have a lot of station mates, and it's not fair to them to have the cameras at the station, right? Or I might just do like a morning before work, right? It's just something like that. I'm not really too sure yet where I'm going to go with it, but that's where I'm kind of aiming for. Anyways, that's all I really have for you guys today. I don't have too much. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video today, enjoyed the talks I was having with you guys. It was a lot of fun to kind of start recording again and kind of get back into a system, a rhythm. So I've been enjoying it a lot. I hope you guys have been enjoying me and been fucking with me. If you do, please leave a comment or please subscribe, leave a like. Something, I'm not looking to blow up, honestly, but it would be nice to. Anyways, this is Choji. I am going to be logging out for the night. Thank you all for your support. Have a good night. Bye.